Hi guys, welcome to GymRa. My name is Jen. Today I'll be taking you through a yoga bar stretching class. So we'll start in a child's pose. Let's meet there. Your knees are wide, your hips sit back over your heels, and stretch your arms forward in front of you on the mat. Feel the length through the body, and let's take 3 big breaths together. Inhale and exhale. Feel your body soften on the mat. Inhale, exhale. Send your hips back a little more and arms a little longer. Inhale, exhale. Now walk your arms over to the left side. So your hips shift a bit to the right and you're just feeling a stretch all along the right side of your body. Breathe into that space. So I can't stress enough the importance of stretching, of taking some time out of your day to just focus on you and feeling good. Let's walk right over to the other side. So hips shift to the left, arms stretch to the right. Keep pressing your chest down to your yoga mat and keeping your knees wide. Oh, this already feels so good. Okay, let's slowly crawl hands back forward. And we just shift our body forward, so we're coming to a tabletop position. You'll want to make sure your wrists are right underneath your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Take a few cat-cows here. So we inhale, arch the spine, and exhale, round the back. Think of hugging navel in. Inhale, arch, pressing palms towards your body, and exhale, round. Now please continue to flow there, your own pace, your own breath, your own movement. And if you'd like to add something else, you can. So a couple variations. You can bring your hands to face your body, feeling a big stretch in the forearms. I love that. You can flip your palms so that the tops, your knuckles, are touching the mat now. Move around a little bit that way. Or maybe some hip circles, side to side. Again, just feeling the body, feeling the breath, and being really proud of yourself for showing up, giving yourself this time to move, to breathe, and connect. Couple more moments right here. It's the morning in LA and I'm just feeling my body wake up right now. I love these stretches in the morning. Okay, let's come back to our tabletop position and we'll meet in a downward facing dog. So all you do is tuck your toes and lift your hips high. Begin to pedal it out, right and left. Noticing the body, relaxing your shoulders and your neck. Breathing into the backs of the legs, the ankles, the feet, the toes. Now slowly ground your heels down. Take your hands and walk them back to your feet. And we'll meet in a ragdoll position. So you're simply interlacing your forearms. So crossing at the forearms, little bend in the knees, and your head hangs heavy. You can rock it out here side to side, just letting go of any tension in the body. Maybe shake the head up and down, left and right, and release your fingertips down to the floor. Now keep your knees bent and keep your navel drawing in as you slowly rise up. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up and pause there. Bring your feet a little closer together. Your right hand slides down the right as you reach up and over. So focus on that left side, completely opening up here. Such a good complement to bar classes and work. Take a couple breaths right there. You can gaze underneath your shoulder, underneath your armpit, and see if you can get a little deeper. Good. Inhale, reach, and exhale onto the other side. I don't know if you can hear the birds chirping in the background, but it's lovely. It's like they can tell that we're doing these magnificent stretches. It's perfect. Another big inhale and a big exhale. We're doing that one more time. See if you can get a little bit deeper, this time a bit shorter. So rotate, gaze up, breathe into the left side of the body. Bring it up and switch. Feel the stretch all along the right side. See if you can get a little bit deeper. Good. Now arms up. Separate your feet wider than your hips and turn your toes out. Big breath as you plie, bend the knees, and exhale, reach up tall. 2 more just like that. Big bend, plie, exhale, reach up. Last time, inhale, bend, and exhale, reach up. Now keep the legs long. We're going back into our side stretch. Right hand down, left arm up. Now our feet are wider than before. Take a moment there. Your right arm meets your left and you pivot your toes to the right. So pause in a flat back stretch. You're reaching forward, you're drawing your navel in and relaxing your shoulders. Your arms long and strong. So I already feel a stretch in my hamstring and my calves. And we forward fold over that right leg. Take a few moments here. You can point and flex a few times. You can bend the knees and lengthen out. Just notice the body. That's what this practice is all about. Noticing the body and where you need maybe a little extra love and a little extra care, giving it to yourself. Now turn your toes to face forward. Your left hand stays down and your right arm reaches up into a twist. You can circle out the right wrist if that feels good. 2 breaths right there. Inhale, exhale, and 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Slowly release. Bend your knees, roll all the way up, arms up. Keep your arms up, step your feet together. Take your right hand, reach it for your right foot, left arm up. Little quad stretch. So my standing knee, my left knee is soft. I jinxed myself. I'm pressing my hips forward. I'm hugging my navel to spine. Relax the shoulders. So this is a balance challenge, as you can see. Just breathe into it. Slowly release your foot. Step your feet wide once again, going back to our plie stretches. All the way up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and hold. Left hand down, keep your feet wide, right arm up. Big stretch, feel the opening all throughout the right side. Left arm meets right, pivot towards the left. So you're turning your toes and your hips. Find your flat back, hug your navel in, relax your shoulders and your arms are long and strong. Pause there. Notice the back of your left leg turning on. And slowly we fold forward. Take it into your hamstring stretch. Again, you can rock forward and back, pointing and flexing through the left. Maybe a few bounces, bending and straightening the knee. See what works for you, and just breathe. Slowly, we pivot our toes forward. Right hand down, left arm up. Taking it into your twist. Option, shake out the wrist. 2 breaths right here. Inhale, exhale. Can you get a little deeper? Inhale, exhale, both hands down. Bend the knees, slowly roll all the way up. Toe heel your feet a little bit closer together. Arms reach up. Keep your right hand there. Take your left hand back. Pick up your left foot. Little bend in your right knee. Hips press forward. Not gonna fall this time. If I tell myself, maybe it'll happen. Definitely jinxing myself right now. Relax your shoulders, arms reach up. We're here to have some fun, guys. If you fall out, you just meet me back here. Inhale and exhale. Good. Separate your feet just around hips width. Take a big breath in, arms reach up. We're going all the way down to the mat. So we find a downward facing dog, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, little hamstring stretch. Exhale, plant your palms, step your feet back, and lift your hips high. So back to our down dog. Take a moment. I like to think of downward facing dog as our home, as our reflection point. So maybe you close your eyes here and check back in. Notice the body and find some stillness. Notice the mind and where it's going to, right? No judgment. We all think all the time, and that's fine. That's a good thing. But just notice how you're feeling. Notice where you're at and see if you can bring your focus to your breath. Each inhale and each exhale, deepening the positions. Let's take an inhale and lift our right leg up. Now bend the knee, open up the hip, and find circles through the ankle and the knee. Straighten your right leg back high. Lift it a little higher on your inhale, and your exhale draws it towards your nose, and it steps through between your hands. Stay there. Take a few bounces. Breathing into the hips before slowly releasing your back knee down. Now let's go into lizard pose. So we bring our hands to the inside of the right knee, right foot. Your right knee is in direct alignment with your right ankle. Now you can stay here or come down to your forearms. So whatever is available to you, don't push it and go there if it's not easy. You should feel a stretch top of the thigh, through the groin, stretching the glutes as well here. A lot going on. Try to relax the upper body. Good. Take an inhale and an exhale. Now reach your right arm up towards the sky and bring it back to take a hold of your left foot. This is another one where you want to make sure you're not on your kneecap. So if it doesn't feel comfortable, you can stay here in your lizard, no problem. It's a great stretch as it is. If you're taking the extra stretch with me, we're getting into the quad, hip flexor. Think of pressing hips forward and maintain the 90-degree angle in the right leg. Big inhale, big exhale. Let's slowly release the back foot. Shift your hips back as you straighten your right leg for a hamstring stretch. Now, a couple variations. If you prefer to sit back over your heel, that's fine. Otherwise, you stay lifted and you think of drawing your right hip back so the hips are working towards being square. You're relaxing your shoulders and just inching your body forward. I feel this one a lot. I need this one a lot. So if you sit at a desk, in a car, in a chair, you know, maybe hanging out, watching TV, whatever it is, it's a really good stretch to open up the body. Try this at home. Inhale and exhale. Close your eyes. Notice, listen, and breathe. Now bring both hands to the inside of the right foot, and we simply slowly bring it back behind us. We're back in a tabletop position, and we're pressing into our downward facing dog. Pedal it out once again, bending each knee, and then grounding the heels for a moment to reset. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open up the hip, and find that organic movement that feels good to you. So it can be ankle circles, it can be knee, doesn't need to be big. Now inhale, straighten the left leg and lift it a little bit higher. Exhale, slowly step it through. Before setting the knee down, can you take a few bounces here? Waking up, top of thigh, hips, and we slowly release back knee down. Bring your left hand to the inside of your left foot. And again, we're making sure the left heel is directly under the left knee. So 90-degree angles all around. Just like on the other side, you stay here or bring it down to your forearms. So see what's available to you today. And it may very well be different than what you did yesterday. That's okay. Just notice. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Reach your left arm up for your twist and reach back to take a hold of your right foot, going into your extra quad stretch if it's available to you. If you're feeling this on your thigh and not the top of your knee. Press your hips forward and make sure you've still got that 90-degree alignment in your left leg. Just breathe into it. A lot of feedback in this stretch. My body is talking to me. So that's okay if you're there too. That means we need it and we're doing the exact right thing. Big inhale, big exhale. Slowly release your right foot. Send your hips back into your hamstring stretch. So again, if you prefer to come over your heel, you may. Otherwise, we stay lifted, we reach our arms forward. And again, think of sending your left hip back, and just folding over the left leg. Toes are up, heel down, to find more of a stretch through the calf as well. So hamstring and calf engaged. Big inhale, big exhale. And one more big breath here. Inhale, exhale. Can you get a little bit deeper before bringing both hands to the inside of the left leg and slowly bringing it back behind us. Find your downward facing dog once more. So here's your reset button. Press your button and take a few cleansing breaths here. Once again, checking in with the body, with the mind, noticing where you're at, and noticing how you're talking to yourself. Hopefully you're keeping it positive. If you're not, hey, you're human, but let's maybe make that little change here and say some nice things to yourself, because you're all doing an amazing job. Now inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, bend your knees. Step, step, and simply take a seat on the mat. Good. So we'll start with our legs in front of us. I'm just going to turn this way. Legs forward. Big breath in. Arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Now, if you need to bend your knees here, you absolutely can. So find a bend in the knees if you need. And you're not rounding all the way, tucking your chin a lot. I want you thinking about lengthening forward. If you can touch your toes, go ahead and breathe. Inhale, exhale. Another one of my favorite stretches right here. And pretty easy to do because you don't need to get deep. So feel free to do this anytime you need a little pick-me-up at home. Another inhale. Another exhale. Okay, send your right leg out to the right and bend your left knee. Good. Now you can use your right arm for leverage here if it helps you. The focus is a stretch all through the left side. So you reach your left arm up and overhead, feeling that big stretch. Think of rotating your chest towards the sky. So left shoulder back, big breaths. Now both arms reach up. You pivot over your right leg and fold. Feel a stretch through the back. Inhale and exhale. And one more just like that. Inhale and exhale. You're coming on to a kneeling position, left leg. So right leg, not too much happening. We're right here. Hips press forward. Shoulders stack right above the hips. Left hand reaches up and overhead as you lengthen through the right leg. And you shouldn't feel a lot of pressure in this knee, so rearrange a little bit if needed so that you're just focusing and feeling that stretch. Take it over to the other side. So now left hand down, right arm reaches up and overhead. Oh my gosh, that feels really good. Right shoulder back, inhaling and exhaling. Now we bring it up. We're turning towards the left, coming into a pigeon left leg. So we bend the left knee and we lengthen the right. Now, as you can see, I modify my pigeon. I bring my heel under my opposite hip. If you practice yoga regularly and have a pigeon that works well for you, you can always bring your heel up towards your right wrist. Then maybe you cross your forearms over or stack your fists and rest down. Forehead pressing down, both hips pressing down and breathing. This is really good after all of the glute work that we do in a bar work. So very need to open up and stretch the lower part of the body. Take a couple big breaths here. Hopefully I don't fall asleep. If I do, will you wake me up? Thank you. Good. Slowly press your way up, and you're just swinging your legs forward once again. So we start with our legs forward, and then we bend the right knee this time, left leg out to the side. Right arm up and over, side body stretch. Think right shoulder back, gazing up, breathing all along the right side of the body. Both arms up. Turn and pivot over your left leg, lengthening out completely, folding and surrendering into this big stretch through the back of the body. Good. Slowly, we press up, coming into that kneeling position. So right knee down, left leg long. Taking our right arm up and overhead, opening up through the right side, right shoulder back. Again, not a lot of pressure in the left leg or left knee, so make sure you feel comfortable here. You should feel good. Right hand down, left arm up and over. Oof, that is a good one. Gazing up, feeling a stretch all along that left side. Inhale, exhale. We reach up, and again, now we're pivoting into our pigeon right side. So right knee bends. You can bring your heel under your opposite hip or go into your standard yoga pigeon like you usually would in a yoga class. And then we rest forward. I like to cross my forearms. You can do that, or maybe stack fists, maybe even reach your arms forward. So see what's working for you. Take a couple big breaths. Feel your entire body melting into the mat. So notice that sensation, inch by inch. Feeling every part of the body lengthening out and surrendering. Good. Slowly, we press our palms up and we just pivot. We're going into a butterfly pose. So bring the soles of your feet to touch. Sit up tall. Take a big inhale. Think of a string lifting the crown of your head towards the sky. On your exhale, you fold forward. You can bring your elbows to the insides of your thighs. You can reach your arms forward. See what works for you. Breathing into the inner thighs, hips, groin area. Relaxing shoulders, noticing if you're holding any tension in your face. Smiling helps. Just try it. Big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly roll up. Come to a cross-legged position. Take your right arm across your chest. Shrug your shoulder down. You can gaze to the right as well. So just feeling length through the arms. Release it. Bring the arm up and overhead. Take a hold of your elbow and little hinge to the left, gazing up. Release, other side. Left arm across the chest. Shrug your shoulder down. Gaze left. Release, left arm up and over. Take a hold of the elbow and feel the side body completely open up. Left shoulder back, hinging right. It's a deep stretch. Okay, let it go. We're rolling all the way down onto our backs. So you'll bring your legs forward and roll on down. It's not quite nap time, but we're getting very close, as you can tell. Send your legs up towards the sky. Begin by pointing and flexing a few times. Find some circles there through the ankles. You can bend and stretch the legs a little bit too. So a couple final stretches here for the legs, for the bottom half of the body. And then we open knees wide into a happy baby. So if you're barefoot, you'll press your palms down into the soles of your feet. I'm just gonna hold on to my ankles here. So breathe into the hips. You can rock side to side. See what works well for you in this moment. Release your left foot down. Now you can keep the knee bent or fully lengthen it out. Focus on the right. We're hugging the right knee in towards our chest, finding circles through the hips. One way, the other way. Now inhale, hug the knee in a little bit tighter. And exhale, we're taking it into a spinal twist. So the knee draws towards the left, right arm out to the side. You can gaze past your right shoulder if that's comfortable for you, or gaze up. Big inhale and big exhale. Slowly unravel right into a figure 4 stretch. So right heel over left thigh. Either interlace your hands behind the thigh or your shin, which makes it a little more challenging. Rest your head down and breathe. Another one that's great after glute work. And we know barre has a lot of booty. It's one of my favorite things to work. I'm sure you know that by now. This time, right from where our right foot is, we're either setting it down or lengthening it out, sending the left knee in towards our chest and finding circles through the hip. One way, the other way. Should feel good. Inhale, hug it in a little bit tighter before you exhale and take it into your spinal twist. So left knee will go over to the right, left arm long, and you either gaze up or gaze past your left shoulder. Take a big inhale there, and a big exhale. I am so relaxed, guys. Slowly we unravel right into our figure four stretch on this side. So left heel over right thigh, hands behind the right thigh or the shin, and hug it in towards your chest. To go a little deeper, you can always bring your left elbow to your thigh and just press it out. Nothing crazy, but a little bit of extra resistance does go a long way. Big inhale, big exhale, and slowly release. Hug your knees into your chest. Begin to rock side to side. And then take your rock up and down along the length of the spine a few times. This is fun. We could keep doing this for like 20 minutes, maybe another time. We'll meet in a seated position on the mat. Good, facing each other. I do recommend taking at least 5 minutes out for some Shavasana, closing your eyes, resting down. Otherwise, if you do need to be on your way, let's reach arms up, inhale, just thinking of how proud we are of ourselves, of our body, of our inner and outer strength. Bring your palms down to your heart and give yourselves a huge round of applause. Way to go, guys. Thank you.